All right, let's see how this looks. I'm going to be looking down here like all the time, though. Is this screen on? Yeah, maybe it is. Let's try this. Even though it's kind of like right in the middle of it all, I'll be able to read that a little bit better. Maybe. There's my giant head. So somebody's in here. I'm not sure how this is going to look. That junk over there. All right. Hey, there we go. All right. Does this sound okay? Because I'm using like an old Logitech, um, the little camera and the audio. Can you hear me okay? Does it sound okay? Does it, it's not going to look great because, you got this monkey face. Sounds good? All right. I can't tell how like jacked up I'm making this. I don't think anybody wants to look at, my entire fat head. Though I hate having my head cut off. I don't know if that looks good or not. So there we go. All right. Does this look good? Is the camera okay? Sounds okay? Is it like air conditioning and all that kind of stuff? Because there's no way for me to really test it. Looks and sounds fine. Okay, cool. Very good, man. My zits are all looking nice. They're all, yeah, I name them. I name my zits after my kids. So I got like Sparky and Boo, and I got two kids, so they each get 4 or 5 zits a piece. So anyhow, so yeah, I wanted to come on, and I haven't been out for a while. Just haven't done much with the channel. Obviously, I never do. But I'll tell you what, I'm up in arms about the whole vaccine and the COVID nonsense and the all the well, I should say the the C stuff, because I'm sure I'll get booted off if I'm talking about, actual things that work and help people when they get sick with it and so forth. So, yeah, right, exactly. It's my body, my choice if I want to kill a baby, but it's not if I don't want to get jabby jabbed. That drives me nuts, man. I'm in like the whole um, mandates and all that garbage. It's insane. And there's I listened to a lady the other day that is pretty bright, and she was saying that oh the approval was not for the it's Pfizer, and it starts with a B. I can't remember it, but it's 2 parts in that thing, and it approved the one part, but not the Pfizer part. So essentially, Pfizer's still acting under the um, emergency authorization youth use authorization. So they can't really be held liable, but this other part of the other company, it's like Bio in Go or BioNTech or something like that. I can't remember it. It starts with a B. But so I was like, okay, well, I got to do some research on that because that sounds kind of crazy and nuts. So, but yeah, I'm like, this isn't getting to be insane. So, and people are just like, yeah, you should get it. You need to get it. No, I don't. Why? Like, I've got, you know, all the things I need to help fight this stuff off. So I don't need to get something that potentially could kill me or make me sick. So yeah, anyway. So who else is out here? I see there's two people, unless they're counting me as one of them, which is quite possible. Oh, you haven't? You've never had the flu? I've definitely had the flu. Hey, Wyatt, the man, the myth, the legend. What's up, buddy? I'm just coming out to vent, rant, brainstorm, etc. The whole mandated jabby jabs and the, telling us it's safe when I know people that have had crazy adverse reactions. I mean, crazy. And there's a lot of people I know that happen to have died very early in their life and very shortly after getting something jammed into them. So I have a bunch of concerns about it, and it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people that do have concerns. Don't get me wrong, but I'm glad that things are good there, man. But yeah, this whole thing is jacked up, to say the least. So anyway, and I don't care if people get it. I could care less. Get it. I mean, if you're comfortable with it, I mean, I got loved ones that have gotten it, and they're totally cool with it, and it's good. I want people to feel comfortable. So I don't know. Is this backwards? Hey, Enoch, my man, what's going on, dude? So, is this backwards? Like, is this on the left side of your screen or the right? Like, if you're looking at it, I always get confused. This is my right hand. So, this should be, as you're looking at it, on your left. So, I don't know. As I'm seeing it, it's just mirrored. So, I don't know if it's going to automatically flip it or not. I don't know. So, I'm just playing with this thing. So it's on your, okay, cool. So it's doing it the right way. Okay, good. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. Enoch, how you been feeling, man? Wyatt, when are you going to do another video? I liked your road trip video. Those were sweet. It was kind of fun to watch along with that, and see you heading out west and so forth. Oh, you doing one in September? Nice. Very good. So my son has just started kind of getting into working on cars, and so which means I've been getting into working on cars. I'm an idiot when it comes to all that stuff, man. But he's liking it. He's definitely digging it. So, and I have no clue. We can look up videos on YouTube and figure it out. So that part helps. So, has it been a year? I guess it would have been. You would have been doing that in the summer. You didn't do it in the winter. Yeah, that is a nice long break, man. That's cool. How's the missus? Is she doing all right? Yeah, he'll learn by trial and error. But then we're talking with, there's a bunch of really good technical schools around here. So the one that he would go to is, like, I shouldn't say brand new, but it's only been open for maybe 4 years, and it's huge. I mean, they got welding, they got vet sciences, they've got all sorts of stuff. So cranky as ever. That's funny. Wow, September 2nd was the last of the year with the Harley. That's crazy, dude. But so he's thinking about going there, and one of the things he's looking at is potentially auto mechanics. And because I'm like, dude, do that, or carpentry, construction, anything like that, where you can, have a skill. Because I mean, if he just goes to regular school for his last 2 years. He's gonna, he hates school, so it's like why waste 2 years when he can get a perfectly good free education. Welding is another one that we were talking about him doing, but I'm also just a little leery of him. Off go the fingers. But he's a good kid, and he'll pick that kind of stuff up pretty quick, I think. So I know welders make crazy money right now. Got UTV. What's that? I don't know. UTV. But anyway, so yeah. What are you doing, dude? You want to come in and you just want to be on the video?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, all right. Sparky's going to come sit for a second next to my big fat head. You'll have to lean in, bud.
Hello.
So yeah, I was just telling my buddy Wyatt right here. You remember the guy that I used to, when he was in Columbus for training, I would go get coffee with or have dinner with, and he's the one that made the video under the
pilot video.
Yeah, which oddly enough, that company that you worked for, Wyatt, turns out here. Let me turn this so they can see that pretty face of yours.
Hello.
And a crazy story. I'll tell you. This is a kind of a fun story. So this kid started going to a new school in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he started going to a new school in 8th grade, and it's like this school for kids from all over the city. Well, and actually, there's a couple kids that come from Dayton too. But the camera's up here. You're looking over there.
I know.
You're trying to read the thing.
Yeah.
All right. So he becomes friends with this kid, and he's got kind of an interesting last name. And I'm like, well, that's weird. I went to high school with a kid with that same last name. Ask him if his dad's name is John. And he's like, okay. So never asked him. We go in, he goes into his freshman year, and all of a sudden on the first day of school, something pops up and I see this other kid's picture, and I'm like, that kid's last name looks exactly, and it was posted by a John. I'm like, that's gotta be. And sure enough, I clicked on the guy's name, and he and I have 100 friends from high school. So his best friend from this school was a friend of mine growing up as kids. Well, his dad is in charge of
the flight.
Don't say, yeah, but don't say the name of the company.
Yeah.
But he's in charge of, I can't remember which plane it is, but he's in charge of all of the maintenance on this one plane. And no, that's not it. It's not the Hawkers. It's what was the name on his shirt? But anyway, so his cousin turns out to be what's up, redneck prepper. His cousin is huge into, and your cousin's same age as he is, 15, and he came into town, and he's like, oh my gosh, there's that company that I like. He watches all the planes on the apps and stuff, and so my buddy's like, oh, have him come out. So we all took a tour of the maintenance area and the hangar, and it was cool. Emperor Air, no, what's the name of it?
Emperor? No.
It was something like that. It's like, but anyway, so my buddy's does all that stuff. He's like one of the lead mechanics. He's in charge of all the mechanics for that plane.
Yeah.
Throughout that company.
I think he's in charge of the whole, mechanics for the whole company.
Of just on that type of plane.
Okay.
Yeah, just on that type of plane.
Yeah.
It wasn't the Hawkers, and there was I can't remember. Yeah. I bet you like being retired, dude. I don't blame you. So, but anyway, it was kind of cool. It was kind of cool story that it turns out that he works for the same company you did. And then, And oddly enough, the guy that hired him is a friend of ours from church. Like small world. So, well, and that guy's retired now. His name's Ken, but he's a good dude. But yeah, so anyway, yep. So, all right. So, probably seen enough of his ugly face. So, and you got a gaming. Well, you sort of have a gaming channel.
Well, I
sometimes.
haven't posted anything of it.
Okay. Well, next when you start doing it again, I'll post a video like sending people to it.
Oh, okay.
You don't want some of these guys are kind of weird. You don't want them checking out your videos. No, I'm just kidding. So far, all the people on here that I can tell are all good dudes, and I don't know. Do I know Redneck Prepper? I know the name. Definitely remember the name, but I want to say, is that the same? I wonder if that's the same. There was a Redneck Prepper that came to one of the meetups we did. But I know Wyatt. I know Enoch. He's the one that I went and shot some fun guns with. Let's just put it that way.
Oh,
yeah, maybe. No, I don't think it's on videos anymore. I may have taken it down.
Remember Preppers Talk Live?
Maybe, I don't know. I was on so many of those boards back in the day. No, I have not done any videos in a while.
Yeah, the last video he made was like 6 months ago.
Yeah. And then Brian, I don't know if you've ever met Brian, but anyway, he and I go to coffee. He lives not too terribly far, farther from us, but he's, sort of in the area. I'm not going to give away his address or anything, especially since I don't know it. And he actually just moved. So, but anyway, so all these guys are good guys. And Redneck Prepper, I remember back and forth stuff. Redneck Prepper, did you ever go to any of the meetups in Ohio? Or did you go to one of the prepper stocks? Maybe. Because I went to the prepper stock in, where were we? Alabama, I think, Wyatt. Wyatt Sawyer Township. I haven't talked to Buck in forever. And he was friends with me, personally through Facebook, but I need to contact him. I haven't heard anything from him that I know of. Yeah, it was in Alabama. That's what I thought. Because I was in Georgia. I was down doing some work. I was in Georgia, so I drove over for it. What are you looking at?
The lighting makes my face look beautiful and handsome.
Now, does it? You're an idiot.
I know I am.
And that's probably why I love you. So, anyway.
I am your son.
That's true.
So I get my idiot side from you. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
You definitely do. So, but I'm still big enough to kick your face in. So, yeah, something like that. So, and actually, it was funny. We were with that that buddy of mine that worked for your old company, Wyatt, or he works for your old company, and we were with him and his son today playing at the Top Golf. So,
yeah,
that was cool. It was fun. So, but anyway, so I look really short because just the way the camera is angled, and I'm sitting like all down in a hump.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so yeah, it was that. Yeah, that was the one. That was where Lowbuck got. He got tased. I think he got. Was it with the? He got tased with the gun taser thing, the actual like taser thing. Isn't that what it was? What did they shoot him with? They did something when we were down there.
Was it on purpose?
I think it was. It was the taser because yeah, and he had people catch him.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with SoCal. Yeah, SoCal was there because I got to meet him. He was a good dude.
Tasered by that bondsman.
Yeah,
guy.
Ben. Was it Ben the bondsman? Yeah, I think it was Ben the bondsman or something like that. He was a nice dude. And what's his face caught him? The dude from out in California that is the prison guard dude.
Pepper spray and beanbag.
Good night, kiddo. See, yep. His sister's going to bed, but she's not going to come get on camera. There's no way.
Pepper spray and beanbag.
Not a chance.
Yeah, I know. Oh, did they shoot him with the beanbag one? With the shotgun? Yeah, because I remember he got shot with the beanbag. Ramro, thank you. Dude, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. But yeah, Ramro was a cool dude, man.
Not small.
And it was fun. It was that was fun. I got the chance to hang out with BC Truck and all. I mean, that was a good time. I was only there for one night, but it was a good time. I had to get home. I think one of you guys had something going on. I remember driving like straight back.
Was that with you?
No. You were just a little dude.
Did we go to any like prepper thing when you and I did the Winchester Gardens thing?
No.
Oh, I thought
That's not.
Oh, sorry.
So, anyway, oh, is he really? I haven't seen anything from him in forever. He was a nice guy. He was quiet. I mean, I only met him for a couple seconds, and I never really had watched a whole lot of his stuff. I'd never seen a whole lot of his stuff until actually I think I subbed him after. I met a bunch of people that I subbed after because I had never met him. Oh, cool. Yeah, he was quiet, but he was a nice dude. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool people there, man. I mean, Pops was there, but I'd met Pops a couple times. He's an awesome dude. Oh, cool. It's a 1994 Harley. Is that what that? I'm assuming that HD is Harley Davidson. That's cool. So how long do you think it'll take to get it road ready? What kind of stuff needs to be done? I mean, he kind of knows all that stuff. He's a pretty mechanical dude, from what I remember. There's like 7 people on here.
Oh, I have it running on my phone. Upstairs.
Why?
Because I saw that it had a notification popped up saying Fat Webby's live.
Yeah, gotcha.
Or I'm One Ugly Guy. Or whatever your YouTube name. I'm One Ugly Guy.
Yeah. Dude, and you wonder why I don't have you on lives.
Because I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you don't have a clue, but that's all right. Just anyway. Old Modoc. How's he doing? I came across him through my Facebook, so I added him. Even though I freaking hate Facebook. That's a whole nother thing I was going to get into tonight, but I won't do that while Doofus is sitting here because he'll start asking all sorts of questions and he'll start dropping all sorts of information I don't need him dropping.
Okay, I'll go upstairs.
No, you're fine. You can sit there. Just sit there and look pretty. Mm-hmm. Something like that. You're an idiot.
I know.
So it's been sitting for years, so mostly it'll need fuel system rebuilt and new tires. That's cool. That's cool. Glad to hear he's doing good, man. Oh, okay. How's your dad doing? Yeah, Marketplace is pretty cool. I've only used it once or twice. I'm already doing this. We have these end grain wood floors, so they're like 2-inch block thick down at the restaurant, and the guy that's leasing the restaurant space from us let it go to crap, so it got all it's horrible. So I bought I had to get some tools and get some stuff that I didn't have, and so I hopped on Marketplace, and there turns out the one thing I needed, and I needed it. I was like, "There's no way somebody's going to have something," and guy lived 5 minutes from my house, and shot him a message. He's like, "Yeah, it's still here." He's like, $20 or whatever. I'm like, "I'll come pick it up." So I was there 5 minutes and went over, picked it up. He even threw in some other stuff. I was like, "Cool," and it ends up being some other stuff I needed. So I was like, "Cool, thanks." So now I don't drive that much, man.
I've been on Facebook Marketplace. I haven't used it. I've just looked
It's
stuff,
yeah,
cars mainly,
yeah.
Sprinter vans.
Yeah. My dad's 92 also, man, and it's tough, man. It's tough watching him. Oh, he's 93 now. So yeah, I mean, it's tough, man. My dad's slowing down a lot, but he's still getting around physically.
It'll be the same way for me to you.
Yeah, it will be.
I'll have to be taking care of you.
Yep. Get ready to start changing my diapers.
How do you do this?
Uh-huh.
How do I send an email again?
Pretty much. So
It's okay. I'll do it.
I know you would, buddy.
I'll let Mom change your diapers, though.
That's fine. She'll put me in a home in like 2 seconds. So she will. And that's all right. Ow.
Sorry.
I understand that. What are you doing, dude?
Okay.
All right. So anyway. So we lost a viewer. Aw. You probably scared him away, bud. That's all right. May have been Brian taking off. I don't know. So
That's a good kid.
this kid, he is a good kid, actually. Most of the time.
Thank you.
He's not good at doing dishes. He's not good at cleaning. He's not good at a lot of things that involve doing things he doesn't want to do when he doesn't want to do them. But other than that, good kid. He's not a crackhead yet.
I'm not gonna be.
You better not be. But so, oh, there's Brian. He's still there. That's cool. So anyway, but yeah, so that's all that's been going on, man. I've just been redoing that floor down at the restaurant, and it's been a pain in the rear end. So yeah, he's 15. You remember those days? Yeah. You drove your dad crazy too. Yeah, I bet. I drove my dad crazy also.
And I drive my dad crazy.
Yeah. What he's good at.
I'm not doing anything.
Right. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, he's a good kid though.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. Most of the time. Some of the time. Occasionally. If it doesn't involve you being around your sister and acting like an idiot and being a jerk to your sister. Because there is that. So anyway. Oh, you had a golf course? That's cool. I didn't know that. So you're having a hard time knowing how to start like videoing again? Just make one, man. Or do this. Pop out here live for a little bit. Oh, man. I'm tired. Jeez, you're like killing me. Grabbing all my shirt. Would you put that down and stop picking your nose?
I'm not picking my nose. I'm scratching.
Yeah, it looks like you're picking your nose with a back scratcher. Doofus. Yeah, dude, just pick it up and start making it, man. Make one on redoing Jeep's Harley, dude. That'd be cool. So Wyatt, I don't know if I've ever shown you his channel.
Mm-hmm.
I'll need to. He's got a sweet setup for working on cars.
Ooh.
He's like a car guru. Like, pretty much can fix anything. Hey, Buzz, what's up, man? How are you? Good to see you too. Well, I see your videos. Shouldn't say I see. I don't watch all of them, but I do occasionally pop in and see them. Would you stop before I beat your face in, doofus? Yeah, do a series on that. I mean, it'd be fun to watch what you do. And Buzz is another guy. This Buzzsaw is he can fix, and he's always tinkering out in his shop.
Mm.
And he's got some fun videos. There was one I got to go back and watch. There was one I was looking at, and I was like, I got to go watch that one. He just put out like 18,000 of them. So, and I don't get on here that often. So, and when I've been out here, I've been researching the stuff for the jabby jabs and seeing, the sickness, I'm gonna call it the seasickness stuff. So, yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah. So, I've been buried into that kind of stuff.
When you said jabby jab, I thought you meant this.
Like that kind of jab.
This type of jabby jab.
No, not that kind of jabby jab.
I now know what you mean.
But yeah, so. But anyway, so. Yeah, that series on the Harley would be sweet, dude. I mean, I'm not a motorcycle guy. I mean, I love them. I don't have one. But
I like watching people who do restorations of stuff or fix stuff up. So I would definitely watch it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah. Especially if he's fixing up for his buddy's dad. It's fixing up his buddy's dad's bike.
Agreed.
Yeah. I trust nothing from him either.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, when he flew Hagenbach, fliegen vorhen Blablisen Goblin. I mean, when he says stuff like that, I pretty much trust that he's gone completely insane. But yeah.
You have 89.
You haven't ridden your bike in 7 years? Taliban. Isn't that the truth, dude? Oh, dude, don't even get me started on that. Not just the insanity with the people. Forget it. I mean, oh my God.
He's a houseplant.
Well, he's a houseplant for me because I kill houseplants. They're dead. They're all withering away to nothing. Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing, you weirdo? Would you? Everybody on here now knows that my son has all sorts of mental defects.
I'm just giving the crowd what they want, some entertainment.
That's what they want. The crowd wants to see you like do something stupid with a back scratcher. Anyway, okay, enough. Dude, seriously, stop.
Okay.
What's on your leg? You got a bug bite?
Yeah.
Okay. Holy jeez.
He gets it honest.
Yeah, he does. He gets it from his mother. She's nuts.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, probably not from your mom.
It's a good thing Mom's sleeping and not watching this or can hear this.
Well, I don't know if she's asleep yet, but
well,
she went up to bed a little bit ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So. Yeah. You do get your weirdness, honestly. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But what the heck was that?
It's our refrigerator.
Is that the fridge?
Ice.
It sounded like the dog. Oh, I don't know. That
It was the ice falling into the tray.
If you say so.
Sure.
Yeah. So, yeah. They can't even see you do it, dude. Your hand was off screen. There you go. Yeah.
I'm not pointing at me. I'm pointing at him.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah. So, anyway.
I'll go back to bed so that way the people actually
Yeah.
came and get what they came to.
See my ugly mug?
Yeah.
I don't think they came to see that. I think it was just a byproduct, unfortunately
Here.
for them.
I gotta do
What are you
something.
doing?
Wait. And action.
This is what I deal with on a daily basis.
Love you.
Love you, bud. Get some sleep, all right?
Okay.
And I'm taking you in the morning,
Alright.
just so you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Good night. He's gonna watch it upstairs, so I can't say anything too terribly bad. No, he's actually a good kid. He's a really good kid. I've been blessed like that. I've been very lucky that they've ended up like their mother. they definitely didn't get their good side from me. They got their bad side from me, and it does come out from time to time. But anyway, so anyway, all right. Well, I don't know what else to talk about. I mean, if I go get on a political rant, it'll just drive me nuts. Just the stupidity of what our government's doing right now. And the media. Media is the worst. Media is way worse than the government, if you ask me. The media sucks. Well, what just happened? What's going on with my screen? All right. I don't know. Jeez, man. What do you do? There we go. Yeah, no doubt, dude. I'll tell you, man, it's crazy. I went down to, there was a rally in downtown Columbus Monday, Tuesday, because we have a anti-mandate bill coming up, and so I went down to walk around. What is he doing with this? I went down to walk, just check it out. I figured, okay, well, I got down there. There was like 15 people. I was like, well, this isn't going to be good. I'm like, I'll just walk over. And by the time I parked and got over there was like maybe 40, 50, 60 people. I was like, okay. I'm like, this is cool. And by the time I was done, I mean, they had people all around the whole state house. Cars were driving by honking, like in solidarity. It was pretty cool. Yeah, media is nothing but propaganda garbage. I haven't watched TV in years. I haven't either. Yeah, you watch 30 minutes of any of that stuff will set me into a freaking rage. Yeah, they are, Buzz. Hey, have a good night, buddy. Stay out of trouble. I didn't think you slept, man. All your videos pop up at like so in between the time I go to bed, and which is like I usually get about 4 hours of sleep a night. So I didn't think you slept, man. I thought you were like a bat. I thought you were a Batman. So yeah, but anyway, so I went down. I just figured, hey, I'm gonna see what's up, and man, it's amazing. It's a pretty diverse group of people that were down there, and diverse politically too. I talked to a guy that was he was a Democrat, and he doesn't want this stuff. He's like, you have the right to get it or not get it. He's like, I mean, we had a good talk for 5 minutes or whatever, but he was a nice dude, and I was like, okay, like I don't care what your politics are. I'm like, it comes down to, I mean, I do, but I'm like, it comes down to your freedoms and your liberty that they're trying to take away. And he agreed with that. So, well, you're at least on the right page. So, yeah. So, yeah, pretty much all these cities are turning into blue cesspools, man. Columbus is like that too. There's a ton of, I mean, well, Ohio in general is it's pretty purple, and our governor sucks. He's supposedly a Republican, but he sucks. But we got a guy that's running named Joe Blystone, and I've never been to his butcher shop, but he's a cattleman, and he's running, and I think the dude's probably going to get my vote because he seems to be pretty conservative. Thanks, Sparky. Good night, dude. It was fun having you on here. Sparky's my son, in case you didn't already know. So go to sleep. That way I can talk trash about you. Yeah, but Blystone seems to be. I gotta do more research, but I love you too, bud. But it's one of those things that anybody probably is better than the guy we've got currently. Well, I shouldn't say anybody, but I mean, for the most part, anybody's going to be better than this guy that we have, DeWine. DeWine sucks. And he's been terrible with the COVID thing. And now, in the beginning of the COVID thing, that's cool. Yeah, the community part's good. I mean, our church is becoming super liberal, which sucks. They do such great work, though. It's like, oh my gosh, and they preach the word of the Lord, but I'm like, how are you doing this? And then anyway, that's a messy topic for another time. So, but anyway, I should probably hop off of here, man. So it's cool that you've been going to your church, and the community part's huge with the church. I mean, I got a million friends from my church I go to a huge church. There's like 8,000 or 9,000 people that attend every weekend. So, but anyway, all right. Well, man, I can't stop coughing. Looks like people are bouncing out. So, Wyatt, I'm hopefully going to see something with you for that. I'd love to see the video on or video series or whatever on it with Jeeps Harley. Yeah, I missed our coffee also, dude. It's I'll shoot you a message here when we get off, and I'll shoot you that guy's name that is my buddy, because he when I told him what your full name, your real name is, not Wyatt, he's like, man, that sounds familiar. But I mean, he doesn't know all the pilots, and a lot of the pilots, you guys didn't know them. So yeah, get him on, man. That'd be cool. Get your brother on too, dude, even just for a couple minutes, man. Get his ugly mug on there so I can make fun of him. I miss seeing his videos. I miss everybody's videos out here, man. There's a bummer about Lowbuck having to go off the road. And I don't know if you saw that. He, because a cat's dad isn't doing well. So he turned his van in. So he's not doing the expediting stuff now. So hopefully he'll be able to get back out. Yeah, MODOK. Well, yeah, but he made videos, so he shouldn't be that shy. Yeah. He's Lowbuck's. He was driving a little clown car back across the country. He had to drop off his van in Tennessee. Was he in Tennessee? I can't remember. He dropped it off somewhere. I don't know what he'll do. I don't know. He may do. Who knows? I mean, I know that there's some places that'll do local delivery stuff, so he could do that. I mean, he could do a lot of stuff, but I don't know what I didn't watch his whole. It was a live stream, and it was. I watched a little bit of it, and I didn't have time to watch the whole thing. I mean, it was long, and him rambling like me for, the last hour. But I did not see what he was planning on doing. I just saw the first part of it because he had posted something on his Facebook about that, the company he worked for had been a great company to him. And he's like, I'll explain more tomorrow on his live. So, oh, okay. I didn't see that. So I don't know what company she's working for now. She was working for a pharmacy company. So I don't know. So yeah. So, but anyhow, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna bounce off of here hopefully, and I was gonna head to bed, but I'm gonna get some stuff done. So whoever the third person is that's still here, have a good night. Brian, I'll talk with you soon. We need to get some coffee soon. And Wyatt, have a good one, buddy. If you're ever up this way or I'm down that way, obviously, let's get in touch. Let's hang out for a bit. So, all right, guys. Hey, have a great night. And I'll hopefully pop back on before 6 months. See ya.